Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, just that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, you're the home of the brave.
Don't be afraid, this is a low fat, and you are listening to HonestAnswerRadio.com. Now, where is the egg roll you guys promised me?
The views and opinions expressed on the Honest Answer Radio show are the opinions of Honest Answer Media and no one else. If you're hearing a syndicated broadcast of this show, don't hold it against the broadcaster. Rather, congratulate them on their openness, tolerance, and respect for the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States of America. Thank you very much.
Well, the sky is falling and it's breaking through. The walls are splitting clean in two. It's coming down no matter what we do, but we can make things better. Oh, children, bend your knees, bow your head, pray for peace, rise again. Oh, my people, bend your knees, bow your head, pray for peace, and rise again.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Honest Answer Radio here on HonestAnswerRadio.com, where we're bashing the mainstream media in the teeth every chance we get. If it's your first time listening to us, well, I'm going to be the Marty half of your dynamic host and duo this evening.
And I'm going to be the anti-communist Casey half.
The anti-communist. Are you really going to be anti-communist tonight?
Man, look, they got me trying to figure out how to sign up for that communist Obamacare.
Oh, how'd that go, by the way?
Well, see, it really didn't, because I tried. I
Wait,
posted
you ain't got health care?
No.
But it's easy.
Well, it was actually easy.
Was it easy?
Yeah. So you go to healthcare.gov and you click on where it tells you to click and all this, and it takes you right to the error page.
Oh.
Or it's not an error page. It's a, we're sorry. We're experiencing a whole lot of web traffic this time because we can't handle the same kind of traffic that other websites handle. And so you just have to you're taking.
So that's what it is.
You're
They're
taking a little digital number there.
They're blaming it on the fact that they're having too much traffic.
Yeah, because they can't handle.
Do they have as much traffic as Drudge Report?
Not quite.
Twitter?
I don't think so. I didn't check Twitter stats, but I think Twitter's usually way up there with.
How about Facebook?
No, not even close to Facebook.
Google.
No. Google's number one, dude. In
Yahoo?
Alexis. No.
Gosh. But those are websites that get a lot of traffic during the day. Matt Drudge, on the Drudge Report, it says he gets like 11 million hits in a month, man. That's pretty impressive.
Well, they can't handle that much traffic. They're just the government.
You mean to tell me, are you insinuating that our U.S. government would release something and not have the bugs and glitches worked out of it before they released it?
Well, now look.
That's
Yeah,
like
now
saying
look.
they would pass a law without knowing what was in it.
Look, they ain't got a website designer like we got, Marty. See, they ain't got somebody like Rich Brooks.
Well, I'm glad they ain't got Rich Brooks, because we got Rich Brooks.
But, see, they ain't got anybody even like that. Because, see, Rich, our website functions and stuff.
Yeah. That it does. 100% uptime is what it says.
No. See, I think they went to, like, Walmart to find a website designer. Because they had to go low bid.
You don't think they went to GoDaddy?
No, I think
They
what
might have
happened.
went to pimpdaddy.com.
I think what had happened was the dude who's doing their website wears one of them wife beater T-shirts, and he sits down in the basement and he's playing World of Warcraft while he's administrating the website. And these past 2 days he's been on a particularly touchy quest. Now, as soon as he gets hold of the massive orb of Mandala,
Hey, I don't want to know what he's doing with his Mandala orb. All right.
Look, the website will be back up and running then, but he's gonna have to eat some Hot Pockets and stuff first.
Man, and it's not just you. Some broad on MSNBC yesterday, she was getting all mad. She was on hold for like 15 minutes with these folks because she had been waiting for another 15 minutes, there at the website.
Right.
And then she couldn't even get nobody on the phone. Boy, she was mad. She was so mad, as a matter of fact, that she taped the whole experience and put it on the air. One of the few good things that I saw coming out of MSNBC the past couple of days. Well, I tell you what, the blame game is getting heated up. I mean, heated up.
Now wait. I read today that our president, Barack Obama,
Stop calling him that.
He has dialed down his rhetoric on purpose. He
Wait.
said.
Say that again. Say that again, and keep your face straight this time.
I'm trying. Look, I'm trying. Okay, wait. I got it. Okay. He done said that he has dialed down his rhetoric.
Who said that?
Barry.
Barack Obama said that he's dialed down the rhetoric. He said that.
Yeah.
Really?
He did.
Was that before or in between when he was saying that the one faction? You know what? I ain't putting words in his mouth. Hang on just a minute. Now, tell me where he said that in this, all right?
So my simple message today is call a vote. Call a vote. Put it on the floor and let every individual member of Congress make up their own minds. And they can show the American people, are you for a shutdown or not? If you're not for a shutdown, you'll vote for the bill. If you're for a shutdown, you won't vote for a bill. We don't have to twist anybody's arms. But that way, the American people will be clear about who's responsible for the shutdown. Or, alternatively, more hopefully, they'd be clear that this is something that doesn't make sense and we should go ahead and make sure that we're looking out for the American people. It should be that simple. But as I said, the problem we've got is that there's one faction of one party in one half of one branch of government that so far has refused to allow that yes or no vote unless they get some massive partisan concessions in exchange for doing what they're supposed to be doing anyway. In exchange for doing what everybody else agrees is necessary. And they won't agree to end the shutdown until they get their way. And you may think I'm exaggerating, but just the other day, one Tea Party Republican called the idea of a shutdown wonderful. Another said that a shutdown is exactly what we wanted. Well, they got exactly what they wanted. Now they're trying to figure out how to get out of it. Just yesterday, one House Republican said, I'm quoting here, all right, because I want to make sure people understand I didn't make this up. One House Republican said, we're not going to be disrespected. We have to get something out of this, and I don't know what that even is. That was a quote. We're not going to be disrespected. We got to get something out of this, and I don't know what that even is. Think about that.
So
that's what you want me to be thinking about, Mr. President.
Well,
really.
see,
I have no doubt, but that's not what I'm thinking about.
that whole dial down the rhetoric thing.
Was it dialed down then? Because that was today.
That
was today, like this morning.
See, it makes me wonder what would happen if he cranked it up to 11.
No kidding.
I mean, what
No
is that?
kidding.
Is Mr. President? Is that like a 6 on your little rhetoric scale?
Well,
Or is that an 8?
I think that's
Or-
what he calls leadership.
Oh, standing out in the rose garden and whining.
But now let's hang on a minute.
Make sure that we're looking out for the American people. It should be that simple.
All right, that part, it is simple. It is.
But as I said, the problem we've got
What's the
is
problem?
that there's one faction of one party in one half of one branch of government that so far has refused to allow that yes or no vote unless they get some massive partisan concessions.
Massive partisan concessions.
Yeah,
Hey, dude. Hey, what I'm wanting, the concession that I'm looking for, is that you're going to give me the same breaks that you cut Congress, congressional staff, and big
you.
corporations.
Thank you.
That's all I'm asking.
Either that, platypus, or take it away. You know
Take
what
it
I'm saying?
away.
Take it away. If you're not gonna give us the same stuff, then at least take it away from them too. You know, this is the president, Mr. Fairness. You know, all about the fairness.
Because it's all about fairness.
You know, and all them campaign speeches he made in 2008 and 2012, it was all about fair share and fairness, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, is it fair? Let me ask you something. Is it fair that if you work for this big major corporation that could afford a lobbyist to get you an exemption or a subsidy,
Well,
but if you work for a smaller company that can't afford that, and you just left out in the cold, is that fair?
Well,
is it fair?
I tell you, let me put it to you like this.
Is it fair that they get to make $180,000 a year for not doing anything, and then get out of all this insurance that they ain't gonna, they ain't got to have Obamacare? Is that fair?
I'll put it like this, and this is as real world terms as it gets. Now, this happened. This is just a fact. Where there's a corporation out there, pretty big retailer,
Uh-huh.
that when they had their big managers meeting at the company headquarters and everything, they had to tell all their managers, that, well, since they're a pretty good sized corporation, they're exempted for a year.
Oh. They got one of those
and-
corporate exemptions.
Yeah, and see, the managers and the folks in there who are insured, well, their insurance is fine this year, but next year they're going to be seeing some big changes. Now, their employees, the part-time employees there, obviously, they don't have insurance.
Right.
They don't get that year's delay, see.
No.
Those
No,
people who
absolutely
work
not.
for that company in the part-time capacity, well, they're just on their own.
Even
and
though they might only make, say, something like
14, 16,000 a
Yeah.
year, somewhere around in there,
some
maybe.
under $15,000 a year. But hey, dude, I saw today where they got a plan for that, where you only got to pay like $39 a month, but your deductible is like